Hi folks, this is Ron Patrick. Welcome to an epic high water adventure in the Hummingbird. On July 25th, 2025, I took my good buddy Foggy Dew, YouTuber, and his dad and Dan Bateman. It had rained most of the night and all through the day, so we're kind of wet, but we saw some amazing country and had to cross the river 4 times with flood conditions. So it's a pretty exciting video. Hope you enjoy it. It's always a nice ride up to Onion Lake. Pretty easy going, pretty simple trail. And then once you make the loop around Onion Lake, down through the valley and then up to a pretty exciting lookout. We ran into lots of puddles and it rained, like I said, most of the day. When we joined together with Foggy Dew, he's running several GoPro cameras, and so it's always good to go over to his channel and see what really happened. So this is just a preview, but you'll want to check out Foggy Dew's version of this trip. I mean, we're both filming each other, and so you'll see lots of me in his video, and you'll see him in my video. So hope you make sure you go over and check out Foggy Dew and see how he films this event. I was really happy to have my good friend Dan Bateman come along the trip. He provides some narration coming up and also did lots of filming and provided lots of pictures for this video. So thanks, Dan, for coming along and helping us make a good video. I've known Dan for 54 years. We first met when he was 11 years old and joined our Boy Scout troop. And so we've remained friends all over these years and sure appreciate him coming along today. With my left arm hanging out the side, getting wet, and me in my ridiculous orange homemade rain gear, a person could be wet and miserable, but with good company and good friends and good scenery, it really was a great trip. We're coming up to this lookout. You're going to hear Dan give you some narration on that piece of the trip. And then I don't think I need to give any more narration on this adventure. It's pretty self-explanatory. The exciting part is when we have to cross the swollen Hummingbird Creek 4 times. And so I hope you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy adventure in the high water Hummingbird. We came up that quad track pretty much straight up, and there's proof that we came up. Well, that was an adventure. Look at that beautiful valley. And here's Ron Patrick with his fancy rain gear, and Foggy Dew and his dad. And look at that view. Isn't that gorgeous? So beautiful. What a climb. Here you see Foggy Dew standing in the pouring rain, and we discussed, well, if it would stop raining for 10 minutes, we would venture into H10. Well, it stopped raining and away we went into H10, where you see these massive boulders and are right in the heart of the big mountains. So it's a beautiful place to be. If you ever get a chance, you'll want to go in there.
I mean, this is just eye-candy, you know.
Oh, this is unbelievable. Let me say, this is, I gotta bring my wife and daughter here.
You know, you just can't, you can't.
It's always more fun to share a piece of pie with someone else. And so as you go in the mountains, it's always fun to share this beautiful country we live in, the beautiful mountains, waterfalls, and the scenery, fresh air, and adventure with other people that have a similar interest. And so thanks for Foggy Dew and his dad, and for Dan for coming along this trip and enjoying this experience and adventure together.
a big wave going over the.
Yeah, right there, yeah.
So
yeah.
you're gonna.
Here we go, across the river. Yee-hoo-hoo.
A lot of water.
Yee-haw! Whoa, baby! Oh my, oh my! That was scary. That was scary.
This last crossing was much more than we expected, and I tried to dramatize it by using still pictures and filming Foggy Dew cross the river. He has film of me crossing the river, so again, check out Foggy Dew's video of this adventure, but this was really fun, and I hope you enjoy Foggy Dew's crossing here. It's pretty exciting.
Whoa, baby!
After the river crossings, we didn't take any video. We just wanted to go straight home to our camp. And then the next morning, we take you on a walking tour of the Hummingbird Falls, one of the most spectacular set of falls that we have here in Alberta.
And here is the rest of the falls. Well, here is Hummingbird Falls. Pretty spectacular, I would say. But this is the best of it. Down there is where it really falls.
As a Boy Scout leader for many years, probably over 40 years, I've noticed that when you take young men and even older men out in the wilderness and in the bush, in the mountains, there's some bonds and friendships that are just lasting and endure and create great memories and great friendships that last forever. So thanks to Dan Bateman and for Floyd and for Brent and for the opportunity we had to share this trip together. We were really pleased. Cody recognized the machines, came into our camp and said that he watches our YouTube videos. And so he had a little visit with us and we really enjoyed that. So we sure enjoy those folks that watch our videos. Thank you very much and have a good one and we'll see you on the next trip.